What's up guys, welcome to another episode of our Kingdom Hearts walkthrough. In the last episode we finished off fighting the first half of Ansem. Now let's keep destroying him. Now in this fight it's pretty annoying. I recommend throwing on your arrow. And of course, Leaf Bracer never helps, or never doesn't hurt. Now he does have way more health than he used to be, but that's not a problem, really. Just heal up. Now I do hope you've been following the walkthrough, mainly because you can upgrade your cure all the way to the 3rd stage. And that really helps along with this boss fight. Even upgrading your arrow ability to the 2nd stage helps by a lot. So don't settle for the 2nd stage of cure or even the 1st stage of arrow. Keep it going, keep the stages going, guys. You can just see throwing on arrow, just easy. And he does pop up a few Heartless, so you can see those Bat-Light Heartless are the only Heartless you will never actually see in the game, in the regular game. You will only see those Heartless in this boss fight, which is really cool. Kinda sad, I really would like to fight them, but it's no big deal. Throwing on the Mega Elixir, why not? Because, why not, pretty much. There we go. Not too hard. Now we kicked Ensign's butt way too hard and he needs to recharge. And while he's doing that, let's go target some weak points in this battleship. And here we are in one of the main cores of the battleship, and this is going to be a little tutorial before the big ones show up. And this is pretty much one of the cores, one of the 3 cores, and as you can have it, Donald and Goofy are in these cores, but right now it's just us, and right now it's just these shadows, and later on there'll be stronger enemies. And this is a nice break. As you can see, each enemy drops a lot of health orbs, and it helps a lot. Also to repair some of your magic that you might have lost during the last fight. Okay, just go on to this glowing fiery orb, and there's that core. Just a nice little combo will finish it off. And there we have another core. But we can't seem to go in there. Why? Well, as you can probably notice, there are little tentacle cannon ball thingies that we do have to defeat before we can enter that core, which is no big deal. Just throw on an arrow. And of course they do blow you off, kind of like that Fantasia boss that we fought in the world. Now, if you are curious, this song is called Destiny, with a T. And there are some pretty awesome remixes out there if you do want to listen to some of the remixes. There we go, we defeated all the little tentacle cannon things. And the portal's open. And here we have Goofy with a lot of dark orbs. Dark balls, or whatever they're called. And here are some ether bubbles, I guess. Now sadly you cannot see them, but you can see their eyes, which is really nice. And of course Goofy is dying. Come on Goofy, what are you doing? Some mega ethers that we cannot equip for some reason. Why would they give us items? Now these dark balls are kicking our butts. This is Hades Cup all over again, really. And speaking of, since we did Hades Cup and pretty much the rest of the things that we kind of needed to save the world, not anything fun and extra, I guess if you count 100 Acre Wood, which is kind of required really, because you do want to save all the worlds. But since you did all that, you have way more experience, a lot of items that you can equip, and this boss fight should be a piece of cake, really. I'm just having a lot of trouble because I'm talking and playing and pretty much recording at the same time. Okay, that's pretty much it. The core is open. Let's go kill it. Alright, Goofy is coming with us and he's here to stay, finally. And it looks like we're gonna attack the mouth. And the mouth is another boss fight. Well, I guess you can call it a boss fight. It does have boss health, really. But it's not that hard. Ed just killed Goofy in one hit. That's no good. But throwing on an arrow using Cure. Just pretty much just a tanking spank, really. Just hit it and move on. Make sure you do have arrow on, because without it, it hurts. There we go. And we got max HP. I'll take that more than AP, really, at this point. And it goes down. And inside the mouth is a portal. You do not have to defeat those little laser cannons on the floor since the portal's already open, and we got invincible. Luckily, Donald is here to cure us up. Now, as recommended, I recommend using Ars Arcanum if you're having trouble with these little assholes. Is that it? Really? Wow, that was not difficult at all. And there's the last core. Alright, the majority of the defenses of this ship is down. As you can see, we already took out pretty much more than half of it. Now let's go take on the rest. And I like to call this part the heart of the ship. Now, you don't have to destroy the cannons, you can destroy them if you want to. It does negate some of the damage that you will take, but doesn't matter. You can call this the belly, really, since it's all jiggly and nasty. There we go. Alright, and here we have it, and some. Now, there is a neat little trick that I found while watching some speedruns. You can get up to this point and summon Mushu, and it will destroy Ansel. Let's see if we can do that. I don't think we can do that, mainly because we haven't practiced it at all. Now, I'm not going to waste any time. Come on. Oh, and let's go summon Mushu. Where are you? Now, I've been watching a lot of walkthroughs, mainly, and this can be our first summon of the game. Why didn't you use summons? I don't know, I didn't really like them. As you can see, they're really long. Kind of like old-fashioned Final Fantasy summons, really. I guess I should have practiced that. Oh well.
Welcome to darkness.
Okay, with no delay, let's go kick his ass. Oh. Now, I do want to thank everybody that watched this video right before we kill Anthem. Now, sadly, I won't be able to play the final song, the song that plays this, just like the intro, guys. I'm sorry, but I do have the song, a remix, waiting for you guys. Now, let's go kill him, and we got more AP for some reason. And there it is.
It is futile. The Keyblade alone cannot seal the door to darkness. Kingdom Hearts! Fill me with the power of darkness! Supreme darkness!
You're wrong. I know now, without a doubt. Kingdom Hearts is light.
Light! But why?
Come on!
Whoa! Stop staring and keep pushing! Huh? Hurry!
I can't.
Don't give up! Come on, Sora! Together we can do it!
Okay.
It's hopeless! Huh?
Your Majesty!
Now, Sora, let's close this door for good.
Close it quick!
But
Don't worry. There will always be a door to the light.
Sora, you can trust King Mickey.
Now! They're coming!
Donald, Goofy, thank you.
Take care of her.
what you said before? I'm always with you too. I'll come back to you. I promise. I know you will.
You're giving me too many things lately. You're all I need. Oh, you smiled at me and said, "Don't get me wrong, I love you." But does that mean I have to meet? Look at her. When we are older, you'll understand what I mean. When I said no, I don't think my face I just when you are away, you don't hear me say please, oh baby, don't go say for and please the way that you make me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go. So simple and clean. The daily things like this and that and all these words that keep us all busy or confusing me. That time you came to me and said, "Wish I can prove I love you." But does that mean I have to walk on your path? When we are older, you'll understand it's enough. When I say so, and maybe something's the same. When you are away, you don't hear me say please, oh baby, don't go say for and please the way that you make me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go.
Alright guys, thank you guys for watching the entire series. Now I do want to thank every single one of my subscribers that subscribed to me along the way, and their names will be up right now. Boop! Thank you for every single one of them, down to my last subscriber, to my first subscriber. I love every single one of you, and every single one of you that comment and pretty much viewed, and pretty much everybody. I wouldn't be here without you guys, mainly because you guys are inspire me every single day to make videos. And I do hope that you like the music that I added. Now, I do recommend going to YouTube and looking up the actual ending with the song. Sadly, I cannot add it because of YouTube copyrights or whatever, but you can't see those mainly because they have the biggest balls and I don't to post that. But it's really awesome. Now, I do want to recommend watching the entire credits if you haven't already, because all of the voice actors you might remember, pretty much every single voice actor that was in the Disney movies are voice acting in this game. Well, some of them already died before this game was released, but whatever. The voice actors that were not original casted were pretty good. I like them. And some other voice actors, like the Final Fantasy characters, actually are really interesting, because I do recognize some of the names from other video games, which is really cool. And you also see cutscenes that what happens from other worlds when we rescue them. So you can see all the worlds that we rescued and what happened to them when the princesses came, which is really cool. Okay guys, I rambled long enough. Thank you guys for watching.
Now what do we do?
We've got to find Riku and King Mickey.
But, where do we start looking for that there door to the light?
Huh? Huh?
Pluto?
Hey, Pluto! Where have you been?
Huh?
Hi!
Gosh, that's the king's seal!
Hey, have you seen King Mickey?
Yep.
Guys, let's go!